that being in his system. You brought up his criminal record. I have it all in front of me. 1997 to 2007, 9 separate occasions in which authorities arrested.
That was false information.
That's not in discussion.
That's not true at all.
You're not interested?
I didn't say that. Okay. See, that's what media go putting words in my mouth that I didn't say.
Okay. That was the question. Are you interested?
There wasn't a question.
Good try. You get one question.
Can't play with him.
That was the question. It's not true.
Okay. Yeah. But that was something that I believe somebody that was connected to my camp made up, and then it started just floating around. I never knew nothing about this.
Floyd Mayweather has sent threats to Stephen A. Smith after the ESPN personality has been behind the numerous rumors about him being bankrupt and being involved in several tax fraud cases with the Internal Revenue Services.
You live an American dream, man. You got 55 cars, 40 girlfriends.
Well, actually,
you're a billionaire now, right? Come on, let's salute this billionaire on stage.
But how many years ago you was broke? When I say broke, you ain't have a lot of money, you was just barely making it.
Today.
Over the past few weeks, Stephen A. Smith has made several appearances on his show, with Floyd Mayweather being his major headline. However, he went really extreme when he trolled Floyd Mayweather, not only for being bankrupt, but for owing his employees at Mayweather Promotions.
Plum is a cheap mic, but it is probably going to use it. So.
Money team has no money.
All right.
The money team has
This was a few days after it was reported that there was a serious protest outside Mayweather's boxing gym, raising placards and complaining over non-payment of their salaries for months. Even Floyd Mayweather has not visited the gym since last year. As a result, Stephen A. Smith got on his show and showed videos from the protest while labeling Floyd Mayweather as a chronic debtor and criminal boss to his employees. He questioned Mayweather's flashy lifestyle and queried why anyone who was owing so many people would choose to live such a useless life.
Floyd Money Mayweather. Ladies and gentlemen, chaos broke out. And I'm not talking about legit bona fide boxing, pure boxing chaos. I'm talking about the kind of stuff.
literally slavery. Dedication, no pay. No pay. Hard work, dedication, no pay. No, this is for real.
In response, Floyd Mayweather threatened Stephen A. Smith to let him be and stop talking about him on his show. Stephen A. Smith is a dumb dude. Get me off your show, man. Your show is so useless, and you need me to get people to watch you, man. Get off your obsession with Floyd Mayweather. If you need Floyd Mayweather to put bread on your table, then let me help you with some cash. He posted all of these on social media and added videos alongside. He ended up threatening Stephen A. Smith. Get off my neck or you're gonna regret ever calling my name.
Just barely making it.
Today, I ran all the way here.
Why?
Because I couldn't even buy a bus ticket.
That's crazy.
But you still had 55 cars.
No, I don't.
What happened?
Well, I bought myself some crack.
Damn.
And then more crack.
Well, this time, Floyd's haters were louder than his lovers. They rushed to the comment section to back up Stephen A. Smith's claims. The man is clearly not worried about greatness, wasn't even hiding it that he's all about the money, and it shows in these fights. He got away with the Marquez fight pretty unscathed, which was laughable considering how people put him up on a pedestal, a fan said.
You like this. And it gets worse, your jeweler filed a lawsuit against you in Miami. And many are saying you're gonna have to sell off your assets. I hate seeing this happen, bro.
A second fan added, nah, it would be karma. The man had paydays of 100 million plus. If you can't live off that, then tough mess. Canelo, Conor, Manny, Oscar, Cotto, Hatton, Floyd earned damn well. He could have simply bought a private island, paid the world's best money men to invest even 20 mil of that, and he would be set for life. You would think he would eventually grow out of it. He's a granddad for heaven's sake. A third quipped, he still owes Logan Paul money and is also being sued by a promotional company for not paying them their cut. He was issued a federal lien by the IRS too. Sounds like somebody is having money problems.
In the arena at the end, but in the middle of the second round, Floyd literally had the referee swapped out. He didn't like that the referee told him to stop hitting behind the head. Floyd is used to having the refs do whatever he wants, and he wasn't getting his way this time. It was so embarrassing.
One last fan explained Floyd Mayweather's predicament in plain words, saying he is the embodiment of someone rich who has fallen off not understanding how to scale back their lifestyle with their wages. Dude blew through it all and is desperate for cash. He needs to retire to a suburb in a cheaper state or neighborhood or something. But aside from Stephen A. Smith, another reputable news source reported that Floyd Mayweather's brand is under fire as employees of his Mayweather boxing and fitness gym in Hollywood gathered outside in protest, making numerous allegations against the company which mostly involved unpaid wages. Hard work, dedication, no pay, they would repeatedly chant, a clear riff on Mayweather's oft-mentioned slogan.
Floyd, you're 50 years old. You're a legend in the sport. I've stood up for you in countless interviews, including Shannon Sharp's podcast last week. But you have to stop embarrassing yourself with these exhibitions. I know life is hard. I know life is expensive. But come on, dude, put your legacy first. Nobody wants to remember you like this.
The team members allege they are owed weeks in unpaid wages as the boxing icon's money team have failed to pay them on time for weeks. Employers who do not pay employees on time face a penalty of $100 for a first-time violation of California Labor Code $210. For second-time violations, that fine jumps to $200 for each unpaid employee, plus 25% of the amount unlawfully withheld. If wages are not paid for over 30 days, affected workers are entitled to full pay at their regular rate and could file a lawsuit against the gym.
No pay!
Where's Money Mayweather? Hard work?
Dedication!
No pay!
Money Mayweather where?
I don't see you.
I don't see you.
Rent won't wait.
I got bills to pay.
Rent won't wait.
Protesting with signs and a microphone outside Mayweather Boxing Plus Fitness Group, frustrated employees held signs that included messages such as modern-day slavery and the money team has no money. Modern-day slavery is a blanket term used to describe exploitation, though it typically refers to different types of forced labor. The same sign accused the gym of a labor trafficking. Another sign read, hard work, dedication, and then what? We're out here just letting everybody know that they have not been treating us right, one worker said. Even if you work for a different company and you ain't getting paid, you're scared to show up and say something because you know how businesses do. They silence you and they fire you because everything's at will. Others complained that the unpaid wages have left them unable to pay rent or cover bills. According to Citizen, employees were heard chanting, "Where's our money?"
Dedication.
No pay!
Money. Where's my money? That is the question.
Mayweather has previously been forced to close a gym. In May 2024, a facility in Elk Grove, Sacramento, was closed down after the building's landlord sued the group for $30,000 in unpaid rent. The staffer said they are unaware about Mayweather's involvement in the gym's operations, but claimed that management have discouraged them from speaking with the boxing icon when he has visited the site. Who knows if he's aware or not? We don't, one individual said. I was told that we can't tell him. I can't tell him that our studio is closing and he was here 2 weeks ago. We've been silenced. Some of the employees would then take turns telling their stories of being hard done by after leaving other careers to work at the fitness center.
No money.
Where? Hard work!
Dedication.
No pay! No pay! I'm
Honestly, it's been disheartening, said one coach at the gym when speaking on their grievances. We haven't been getting paid fairly. It messes with your mental health. My wife had to go to the hospital from stress and anxiety from this job, he continued, saying they've accumulated debt from not being paid regularly. It's just a lot of different things that hurts your heart, and it sucks that you got to go through it working for such a big name company. The reality of it is, we're not even getting paid. Another self-described coach from the gym shared a similar sentiment and story. I have been a member of Mayweather Boxing and Fitness since late 2018. Always loved the gym, always loved the studio, and a big fan of Floyd. They offered me an opportunity to coach because I had boxing experience. I was like, man, this is going to be amazing. And since I've been here, it's just been a lot of false promises. I got promised a head position. I used to work a corporate job, quit my job to come here for a better opportunity for myself, and then I have to deal with unpaid wages on a consistent basis. There's been times when I've gone over a month without getting paid.
No pay. Hard work. No pay. Hard work. No pay. Hard work. No pay. Dedication. No pay.
Even the location's general manager, Samaria Bolden, took part in the protest and shared in the frustration with her fellow employees. I started working here in September 2023, and on my first day of employment, the team was not employed. And from that day, I've always been worried, but I just thought I could help turn this around, and I was fed with lies from the beginning. We have lost everything. I've lost so much in not getting paid late. It has completely affected my life, she continued, before breaking down in tears. This situation has ruined my life. This happened while several departures were happening in Mayweather Promotions.
I was in a lose-lose situation. Now, what came out still on top.
With Floyd? You said, what was the lose-lose situation? What you mean?
Just a little situation that he put me in to, make me lose. But he thought I was.
You talking about like a boxing match or?
Yeah, boxing match.
Ooh, if you don't mind. If you don't want to, it's fine.
Joseph Pedraza, my first world title. I was 16-0. I was 21.
Following Jalil Hackett's departure from Mayweather Promotions towards Matchroom, lightweight prospect Jahan Ingram got on the way out soon after he expressed his frustrations at Mayweather Promotions for not granting him the needed opportunities, epitomized by his lack of activity since making his pro debut in 2022. The boxing legend agreed to allow Ingram out of his contract after the pretty boy went public with his frustrations at not being active enough. Ingram started a Free Jahan movement on social media that seems to have worked, given a recent update by the lightweight star. He said, "To all my supporters, the boxing community, and the media, I am happy to announce my official separation from Mayweather Promotions."
And I haven't fought in like 7 or 8 months. And around that time, I wasn't making that much money. I probably was making like $10,000 a fight. So 6 months is crazy to not fight, So when they came back and it was like, all right, you gotta fight. He was like, you gotta fight this fighter, which is Joseph Pedraza. If you don't fight him, you're not fighting. You're like sitting on the shit.
I have nothing but love and respect for Floyd and the whole MP and TMT family. Floyd helped me start my professional boxing career, and I'm appreciative of his guidance. I would like to express all my thanks and gratitude to every single person and boxing platforms who supported me through this process and helped me by allowing me to speak and voice my opinions and concerns. All I want to do is fight and show you all my talent because I am Mr. Really Like That, Jahan Pretty Boy Ingram. While Jahan Ingram had fought thrice in 2022, the same year he debuted as a professional, the American lightweight prospect notably did not fight a single time in 2023. Ingram's last fight did occur this year in March, but saw him participating in a lowly rated 3-match card promoted by Carolina Gloves Promotions rather than an event that actually involved the promotion he signed to. Mayweather Promotions, owned by arguably the most notorious boxer of the past 3 decades, Floyd Mayweather Jr.
So I had to fight him. In the midst of all that happened, I got evicted, I had to sell my jewelry. So now, and remind you, I'm letting them boxers that you talking about, I'm putting them on game, letting them know what's going on. Like, see, this was happening. Like, You feel me? I'm letting these guys know. So when it be like people saying they want to fight me, it's.
Even more remarkably, Ingram competed in a 4-round bout against a fighter with a losing record of 1-7, which would prevent Ingram from moving up the sanctioning body's rankings. Combined with his overall lack of activity since making his pro debut, Ingram's career has heavily stagnated, emphasized by his mention of fellow prospects who are already on the verge, or possibly already are, of being genuine title contenders. A key example of this is top-ranked prospect Keyshawn Davis, who made his professional debut roughly half a year before Ingram and is already considered a top 10 super lightweight contender, according to various sanctioning bodies' ranking boards, with Davis currently occupying top 5 spots with the World Boxing Council, World Boxing Organization, and the International Boxing Federation.
Betrayal almost.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you think Floyd did that intentionally?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Why? After so much time, after I guess, again, after what we think he helped you come into the game, he gave you the spotlight, why would he try to diminish your career?
Because at that time, I don't want to go too deep into it because I don't want to bring up mine. But it was somehow that they were saying that I was messing with his daughter off of the fact that she kept Snapchatting me.
Okay.
She kept hitting me on the Snapchat.
Fans kept urging Matchroom boxing promoter Eddie Hearn to sign the 23-year-old from North Carolina after announcing Jaleel Hackett's capture. Free Jahan worked, put pen to paper with Eddie, and he'll have you boxing globally, month after month, world level in no time, urged one commenter. With Jahan Ingram having not faced anywhere close to the appropriate opposition he needs since he became a professional, the American lightweight has profoundly been unable to progress substantially with his career. Despite Mayweather Promotions being owned by one of the most prominent boxers to ever exist in Floyd Mayweather Jr., his promotional outfit has not managed to get his own fighters anywhere close to even competitive success.
What's up, Johnny Day?
Look at us, man. Yes, sir. Turn it up. Turn on, boy.
What's up, Johnny Day? Diamond Boys, what's up? Money Team, what's up? We're in Tokyo, Japan. That's what we do. Money made, and y'all know the rest.
Yes, sir. Look at it. A lot of money, man.
Following all this, Mayweather recently flaunted his multi-million-dollar watch collection on Instagram as a way of showing his pockets are still full. However, now he is promoting a cryptocurrency on the same social media platform, which previously attracted comments from netizens suggesting it was a way of making money because he was bankrupt.
I love bringing the people into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
He captioned the Instagram story, "Join the movement," while sharing a pamphlet of the cryptocurrency Asset, which is hosting a private Zoom meeting featuring its founder and Floyd Mayweather. In a previous post about the same, Mayweather promised participants to give away one of his championship belts alongside other exclusive goodies like signed gloves. The post from Mayweather also promised 100 USDT tokens for people who swap $20,000 worth of Asset. Regardless, this isn't the only sign that Mayweather might be facing financial troubles.
Guess what? You can do the same. It's all about making power moves.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. And I'm pointing like this because all of them, we're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on.
It seems almost impossible to believe that Floyd Mayweather, the man who built an empire around the name money, could ever go broke. But even the mightiest empires can fall. So, the question is, are these rumors about the retired boxer going broke real? Though nothing concrete has emerged, his recent social media behavior suggests that all might not be well behind the scenes. Everything began when Mayweather's former friend, 50 Cent, trolled Mayweather on social media by sharing a clip from Fighters Corner News titled, "Stephen A. Smith exposes Floyd Mayweather for going bankrupt after $402 million scam." This was in response to Mayweather's claims that he had bought 62 apartment buildings in Manhattan for $402 million. Soon, boxing insider Rick Glazer too stepped in, sharing, "Rumors of Floyd Mayweather Jr. being in financial trouble is hard to swallow, but is deeply rooted, I'm told. Let's hope it's not true. It would be a real fall from grace for the former fighter known as Money."
All this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
This assertion was later bolstered by an exclusive report from Business Insider, which revealed that none of the properties Mayweather was talking about had changed ownership per New York City property records. The NYC Housing Partnership also claimed, through a spokesperson, that they were not alerted about a pending property sale. Floyd Mayweather will be looking for a way out of this mess, else it may get messier. And that's all for now. For the very best updates on news, moments, events, and actions in the world of boxing, stay connected with us by subscribing to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to turn on notifications to get notified when we drop quality contents like this. Until next time, peace out.